Hi Jackson, this is Brittany. It was a pleasure talking with you, and I'd just like to go over a few tips and tricks for you about your website. I'm going to go over 3 things. Number 1, content, 2, backlinks, and 3, citations. So number 1, content. I'm going to first go over the content on your page. Right now I'm looking for the number of words that you might have. You guys have a lot of beautiful pictures and your website's really beautiful. However, what matters most is the words and keywords on your homepage. So we recommend 1,500 to 2,000 words. On your homepage, you probably only have about 40 or so words here, maybe a little bit less, on your page. So you definitely want to get more content. Also suggest your keywords throughout that as well. So a keyword is anything someone might type into Google looking for a particular service or product. I noticed that you guys actually perform a lot of services, which is super great, and these are really high need services, especially for Atlanta, Georgia, right? So you definitely want a lot of these service-based and location-based keywords. So for example, for water mitigation, someone might search water mitigation Atlanta, Georgia, or hardwood floor installation Atlanta, Georgia, or even flooring contractor Atlanta, Georgia. So any of those are good examples of location and service specific keywords that you want throughout your website for all the services that you have and all the locations that you serve. So moving on, with your content too, you can place these keywords throughout to tell Google exactly what terms you want your website to be found for. So I went ahead and I typed in one of those keywords that is relevant to you, floor contractor Atlanta, Georgia, since you guys do a lot of floor work as well. And on this search result, first thing that pops up is a Google Map Pack. 30% of people will choose a business here on the Map Pack, especially if you're one of these top ones here. And most importantly down here, this is called the organic search result. 60 to 70% of people will choose a business here that shows up organically on Google. And lastly, 5 to 10% of consumers will choose one that is a Google ad or pay-per-click ad. And these both show up on the bottom of a search result and sometimes at the top above the Google Map Pack. So looking at the organic search result, we have some directories like Houzz, Angie's List, and Yelp. But the first company that shows up organically is right here, and this is Georgia Flooring. So these are one of your competitors in your area for that service that you offer. So I have their website up here, and I just wanted to look at their content as well. They don't have a whole lot of content either. They're actually have maybe just a little bit more than you guys, probably 60 words or so, not a whole lot. And again, that doesn't meet the recommended amount of 1,500 to 2,000 words, but they are ranking really well, and I want to show you guys why. So let's move on to the next portion. So we've gone over content. I like to go over backlinks. So this is a page program that I use to research websites, and I put you as well as your competitor in here just to see how both websites are doing and how they stack up against each other. First thing I want to go over is these 2 ratings here, a DR rating and a UR rating. DR rating is essentially the power rating Google gives your website, and UR rating is a trust rating, and both of these are raised by backlinks. So a backlink is anywhere you find one website linking to another, and these links act like an endorsement of your website from others, which Google uses to build trust in your website by seeing others vouching for you. So it's kind of like a popularity contest. However, not all links are created equal. So what you want is quality backlinks that relate to your industry and your services and that are also local. Showing here you have 5 backlinks here, and your competitor, they have 222. So looking at the UR and DR rating, they have a really high UR rating because not only do they have a lot of these backlinks, but they're also quality backlinks. Whereas you are not ranking, you don't have any trust rating at all with Google, which is why you're not showing up in the search results. Alright, so we've gone over citations. So backlinks, next thing I want to go over is citations. So a citation is anywhere your business name, number, and address are shown exactly as per your Google business profile. And citations help you rank in this map pack here that I showed you earlier at the top. of this search result. And this is extremely important, again, because local businesses can generate huge amounts of revenue by ranking up here. So citations include directories like Yelp, Better Business Bureau, Expertise, etc. There's a bunch of those, and most social media accounts as well. And the idea is that your brand begins to be found by Google all over the internet. So the larger your internet presence is, the more Google trusts you. So once Google sees you more often than your competitors, the more likely it is that you'll be able to rank above them. So looking at your citations, you have 2 citations. Your competitor, Georgia Flooring, they have 71. So I don't recommend just beating the number that they have. I would definitely raise that. Probably at 200 backlinks or so. Citations or so. Same with the backlinks. Okay, so we've gone over 3 things. We've gone over content, backlinks, and citations. And these 3 things come together and you'll start to outgrow your competitors. And here's why you might be looking at and why this is so important. So looking at their organic traffic, they have 163. You have 0, and unfortunately this just means that your website is not doing anything for you to bring in organic traffic and you're not ranking on Google because of these reasons. And another thing I wanted to look at too is organic keywords. Right now it's showing you're only ranking for 2. However, there's not any keywords here that are really relevant except for the name of your company. And what you want are what they have, for example, for flooring. So they have Carpet Installation Atlanta. That gets 300 searches per month. And they're in the number 2 spot for that. There's also Flooring Installation Atlanta, 100 searches per month. Flooring Company is Atlanta. Flooring Contractor is Atlanta, Georgia. Refinishing Hardwood Floors, Atlanta, Georgia. 350 searches a month for that again. So as you can see, there is a lot of need just for the flooring alone and flooring contractors alone. And I know you serve I know you have a lot of different services. So just imagine the amount of volume that you could potentially get with your website. Like thousands of people would be searching for these for all your services per month. So that would be really cool to have, right? So I just wanted to show you these things to provide some valuable educational content to you on how to strengthen your online presence as well as your website. Thank you so much for allowing me to serve you, and I hope this was helpful for you. I'd appreciate some feedback. My contact information is in my signature. Well, I hope to hear from you soon, and thank you so much, Jackson, and have a great day.